Hello everyone, welcome to the TSS. In this class we will discuss how to style forms, HTML forms. In the last classes, in last tutorials, we had already discussed the topic of forms, very important concept for taking the data from user side and sending to the custom server side script, right? So in our HTML tutorials we saw that. So in this CSS we will concentrate on how to style those forms attractively, right? So forms means there are some input columns are there for taking user data. So if you need to style that one, you can make use of the input tag, okay, input tag, and you can apply the CSS properties what you need, right? So let us move to the VS Code. So I already defined one form like this in order to save the time. So the form, the username, password, subject. Okay, the username at the username, the input is text, password, input is password, subject is text, input type button. So this is the bare form without any makeup. Okay, so we need to do some makeup here. So input, selected input, and if you want to increase the width of this input field, then you can make use of it, say 50% you can make use of. Save. Here you can see the input tag, and so it will select all the input tags. Okay, it will select all the input tags and increase its width, field width to 50%, okay, of the screen. Okay, then what next? So input type text. So if you want, you can give attribute selectors as well. If you want your type text field only, if you want to select a type is equal to text field only, if you want decorate like that, text field, I mean type is equal to text only, then you can make say 20. Okay, then what it will do, it will select only the text fields, and then applied changes will be resulted. You can see now the password is still long, but the username and subject was decreased. Okay, like that. This type of selection is called attribute selection, friends. And what is next? Padding input fields. Padding input fields means adding some extra spaces around the content and the borders, right? So let me, for now I'm taking all the input tags and making the width as 40%, and I'm making padding as 20 px. Okay, here you can see the change now. Okay, now the field padding has increased, that is the padding. And then what? Bordering the inputs, you can border the inputs as well, friends. So borders means here the borders as there, no, so you can do the borders as well. Border, say 2px, solid, what border you need? Red, I will give red. Here you can see the borders came up. Okay, right? And then if you don't want the sharp edges, then there is one property called border radius. You can give 20px. So that means the border sharpness will be decreased and it will get into the form of round corners. Okay, let it save. Here you can see the borders are changed now. The sharpness has gone. It was rounded. That is the border radius, friends. And then next, coloring input fields. You can make its background color also. Like this you can go on changing so many parameters, friends. So it's never end. So your imagination is the end. So background color, if you want say some aqua, okay, so the background color is changed, right? uh, and what is the next topic? Coloring input, iconic input fields. If you want to insert some icon inside the field, that is also possible, and I'm not going to discuss this step. So the styling button, so it is a very much important button styling. So everybody needs a button to be very much styled. Okay, so if you want to select only the button, input, next what, attribute type is equal to submit. Okay, submit. Then you can make some properties here. Background color, say tomato, right? Font size, say some 25 px. Okay, color, text color white. So this I am defining type is equal to submit. Submit means type is equal to submit. Here this element source code is this one. So if you change this, all the properties of the script will be applied here. Here you can see submit. The button style was changed. Like this you can style so many things, friends. Okay, so many things. Your imagination is the limit for that. So this is the basic form styling. So you can go as well, no problem. It's your interest. But the basic things are basic and frequently used styles are this one. Okay. Okay, friends. In the next class, we will discuss about some important web layout techniques. Till then, bye bye. Yours Veera signing off. Thank you for listening.